All right, so if you're someone that's considering starting an Amazon FBA business in 2024, this video is for you because I'm going to break down what I think is the top 7 steps that every beginner needs to actually get the right information when getting started with Amazon FBA. So without further ado, let's hop into it. So for those of you that clicked on this video, you're looking to start an Amazon business in 2024. I'm going to break down the 7 key steps that I think every beginner needs to know. And first off, I know you think, who's this random dude talking? My name is Zach Sedano. I've been selling on Amazon since April of 2021. I've done over $3.5 million in sales on Amazon, and I've been teaching people how to do it ever since. Amazon actually allowed me to drop out of college, quit my 9 to 5, and just continue to scale my Amazon business. Like I said, it's allowed me to generate multiple millions of dollars in revenue, not profit. I know you probably see a ton of ads about selling on Amazon, and a lot of them are just talk about their revenue numbers. But here, I like to keep things way more realistic. So I know you've probably seen the business model of going to China or like Alibaba.com and just like sourcing some like generic product to like resell, and like launch ads and do marketing and all this crazy stuff. We don't do that. That's probably the hardest way in 2024 to learn how to sell on Amazon. The business model I'm going to be breaking down in this video is called our arbitrage, also known as online arbitrage and retail arbitrage. So basically with this, we're selling already name brand products that already have demand on Amazon, and we don't have to run any advertising. Amazon does all that. Our only job is to find these name brand, high in demand products on Amazon and find them at a discount to where we could buy them and then resell them back on to Amazon at retail prices. And then we just collect our profits in between. So definitely this video is going to be pretty in depth. So take out a pen and paper, take some notes. I'm actually going to drop a ton of information in here, realistic information that can actually help you get started with Amazon. So pay attention. So if you're new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing. I have over 50 videos of how to sell on Amazon and just tips and tricks about Amazon. So if you want to check out more videos, check out drop a comment below, and I'll make sure to answer anyone's questions. So I'm going to say, getting started with Amazon, there's obviously pros and cons, and I just want to go over them real quick just to give you an idea of what to think of this business model, just so you have realistic expectations going into this. So I'd say definitely the pros outweigh the cons, no question, but we're just going to go over them. So getting right into it, starting with the cons. We have to sell physical products, so you're going to need money up front to buy these products to resell on Amazon's platform. So it doesn't necessarily have to be your own money. It could be a business credit card. It could be a loan from a family member. It could be savings from a job. But you're going to need money to purchase these products. That's the main thing. So if you're looking for a business model that is going to require zero upfront money, this really isn't going to be the business model for you, because you need money upfront to order products. And I'd say the second con, and it's really the last con, is Amazon FBA has been built up so much on social media by these fake gurus that just promise a bunch of BS, and say that Amazon is like the easiest way of making money online. And that couldn't be further from the truth. You can definitely make money on Amazon, but with that being said, it's not as easy as these guys make it seem. Like anything else, you're going to actually have to put in effort, and you're going to actually have to learn how the Amazon platform works. So if you're looking for a business model that requires no effort and you don't have to really learn anything, again, this really isn't going to be a business model for you, because there's going to be some required work that you need to do to learn and succeed in this business. So basically, that's getting the cons out of the way. Now I want to jump right into the pros. First pro is it's Amazon.com. They have hundreds of millions of Prime customers in the US alone, and we're getting access to all those customers the day we open our account. So we don't have to do any advertising. Amazon's already spent billions of dollars on advertising, and Amazon has built up the trust from their customers over the years to where they feel safe shopping on Amazon. It's not like a sketchy drop shipping website that isn't clean and people don't know if it's legit or not, and they're going to get their product shipped to them. They know if they order off Amazon, they're getting that item in 2 days. Um, so first off, so they're getting that item in 2 days. And you don't have to spend thousands of dollars on advertising selling on Amazon, like I said. They already have their loyal customers that like to buy from Amazon every single day. And then I'd say the second pro to selling on Amazon is what's called their FBA program. This just stands for Fulfilled by Amazon. And basically what it is, it's letting sellers like us take advantage of Amazon's fulfillment centers, and we could ship our products into there. And then once they get delivered, we get the Prime badge on our listings, just stating that our products will get shipped to these customers in 2 days. Amazon is going to pick these orders, pack them, and ship them out to the customer for you and handle the customer service. So you don't have to hire a huge team of people to send out orders. So you don't have to hire a huge team of people to send out orders for you. And like I said, Amazon handles all the customer service, and they negotiate like discounts with the shipping companies to get us the best rates possible on shipping. And then I'd say the third pro of selling on Amazon is basically it's really allowing us to run and operate this business from anywhere in the world. Like if we're using FBA's programs, we're just sending all of our products into these warehouses, and basically the only thing we have to do is worry about sending in profitable inventory. So now you're probably thinking, how am I going to prep these products from all these places when I'm traveling the world? So there's actually something called a prep center. And what a prep center is, it's just a community warehouse in usually a tax-free state like Delaware, New Hampshire, or Oregon, where you could send these products and this company will send these products into FBA for you. So you don't even have to do anything. And there is a small fee that you have to pay per unit, but it's totally worth it. And then that prep center sends in the products to the Amazon FBA warehouses for you. And that's basically how you can have this business set up to where you can run it anywhere in the world. So now that we got the pros and the cons out of the way, I want to jump right into the first step of how to actually sell on Amazon. First step, we're obviously going to need to make our account. We got two options here, either the basic option, completely free, or the pro option, which is $40 a month. Now, the difference between the two is the free account, they charge you $1 per item as a fee. And then if you get the pro account, it's just $40 a month, and they waive that $1 per fee item. So basically, if you're selling over 40 items per month, it's worth it to get the pro account. And you're also going to have access to categories that the free account doesn't have access to. So, I mean, it's up to you. You don't have to get the $40 account off the rip, but I definitely think if you're going to be serious about selling on Amazon, definitely you're going to be selling more than 40 products your first month. So in my opinion, it's going to be worth it. And then from day one, you're just going to have to apply for the Amazon selling account, which you just have to add your proof of address, your bank account, your ID, and you want to just make sure all that stuff matches up and that it has the same address on all of those documents. So there's no problems with Amazon when they're like looking at the documents to match everything together to make sure everything is legit. So with that being said, this is the first thing that you have to take really seriously. Because if you don't, Amazon will straight up not approve your account. So take this seriously, as it's the first thing you have to really do with the Amazon account. And once you have everything set up, they're going to probably schedule a voice call with you just to verify you are who you say you are and make sure you are who you say you are before they approve your account. Now, once you go through this call, it's going to take like 4 to 5 days for them to approve your account, and then you're good to sell. And once it's up and active, you're probably super excited to start selling name brand products. But first thing we're going to have to do is get ungated in these categories. So basically what that means is So basically what that means is since we're just selling these name brand products, if we're selling Dawn, we need to get ungated in Dawn to sell Dawn dish soap. So how you actually get ungated is there's 2 ways you could do it. The hard way is actually just selling stuff on your account over time and letting Amazon ungate you in categories over time. And then the second way is you could get an invoice from wherever you purchase these companies of 10 or more of a single item for the brand that you want to get ungated in, and submit that invoice into Amazon, and they'll ungate you in that brand, and then you could sell every item in that brand. So if you're asking me off the bat, I think just getting these invoices for products like Nike, Adidas, and some of these beauty brands and electronic brands off the bat is super worth it, and keep it down low. But when you order these products, after you submit the invoice to Amazon, sometimes you could return the products and just get your money back. So keep that in mind, because people overcomplicate ungating. And just getting ungated off the bat will just really open up a lot of doors and just make selling on Amazon easier off the bat. One of the things I see people complain about the most is I can't get ungated, or they're denying my invoice, or this or that. Biggest thing I would say is just keep trying. Don't give up. It will work. I see people get so discouraged by it, and like they really shouldn't. So like if you're serious about it, Amazon, just figure out how to get ungated off the bat. It is not hard. And if you have any questions, drop a comment below. So definitely, I think one thing that is like the best thing to do when you start selling on Amazon is go like in store to Nike outlets and Walmarts and Ross's, just to like go in store and get a feel for these products. Just because it really helps in the beginning, just like physically touching stuff hands on, in my opinion. And so like there's certain websites like lego.com that you could use to get ungated in Lego. People think you need to get like a resale certificate and get like invoices from wholesale suppliers, but you could literally get ungated from websites like walmart.com, lego.com, kohls.com. So don't overthink it. Getting ungated is like super, super easy nowadays. And you could literally just look up YouTube videos, how to get ungated in beauty, how to get ungated in OTC, how to get ungated in Nike, and it will come up. You're going to have to look a little bit, but it will come up. So now that we got ungating out of the way, let's hop into what makes a profitable product. So there's basically 2 things we need to understand. Basically, the fee structure, how we're selling it, either FBA or FBM. FBM is just fulfilled by merchant. That would be us shipping it to the customer ourselves from our house. And then FBA is fulfilled by merchant. So you're just going to want to understand these fees so you have an idea of what goes into selling a product. So like, for example, there's a bunch of social media influencers that say they buy something for 10 and they sell it for 20 and they make $10 profit a unit, when that's not true whatsoever. There's Amazon fees. So they're buying something for 10 and selling it for 20. They're maybe making $2 profit a unit. But like I said in the beginning, a lot of people in ads like to exaggerate their stuff so they could sell their program. Like I said, I really just want this to be a free training so you could actually get a better understanding of Amazon. So with that being said, there's tools like Amazon FBA fee calculator that you could plug in the product and your buy cost, and it will tell you the Amazon fees, so you could get a rough idea of how much money you're making per product. So again, that's the Amazon FBA fee calculator. And just understanding if you're going to be profitable or not, and like what your prep cost is, it's super crucial on Amazon, because a lot of people say they know their numbers, but they don't really know their numbers on Amazon. So you need to really like be careful when purchasing products. Just make sure they're profitable. And I have more videos on that, on how to identify profitable products and whatnot. So feel free to check those out as well. And the second thing I'd say that you're going to want to learn to see if a product is actually selling or not is called the Amazon sales rank. So Amazon has this system where they rank every category is broken down into different, like every product is broken down into different categories. Oh, I messed that up. So so understanding if your product is going to be profitable or not. Well, blah 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 blah. So I'm going to go back to the Amazon FBA fee calculator. So yeah, Amazon FBA fee calculator. So just understanding whether your products are going to be profitable or not is super crucial, just like in the whole Amazon FBA process. So the second thing you're going to really want to understand is what's called the sales rank system with Amazon. So it's broken down by category. So there's one for the shoe category, the beauty category, the grocery category, and it's ranked from the number one best-selling product to all the way up to millions of products. So for example, the number one selling Nike shoe is the number one best-selling product in the shoe category. And if it's ranked like 100,000, it's the 100,000th best-selling product in the shoe category. So we want to get the products that are as close to one, because we want to find like the number one best-selling products in the category. So there is a way that we could kind of estimate how many times a product is selling per month. And the way we could do that is use something that's free, that's called junglescout.com. And they have a resource called the free sales estimator tool. And basically what you do is you plug in the category, the marketplace, and then just the sales rank. And it will calculate how many times per month that specific item actually sells. So for example, if a product is selling 1,000 times per month, and you want to check how many other competitive sellers there are. So let's say there's 5 other sellers. So roughly, if Amazon was rotating the buy box fairly, everyone could get 200 sales per month. So 5 sellers times 200 each, that's 1,000. So if you hop on that listing as the 6th seller, you're going to want to divide 6 by that 1,000. So that comes out to like 180 units. So that's roughly how many I would buy for the month, to get like a rough idea of how many are selling for that month. So now that we went through that, the 5th thing I want to go over in this video is our sourcing strategy on how we're actually going to find these products. So like in the beginning, I said I really recommend beginners to start with retail and online arbitrage, just because like the barrier of entry is just so low. Starting any business, you're going to make mistakes. So with online and retail arbitrage, being that you could return these products to these stores is going to really lower that risk factor. And with that being said, this is totally a business that you could scale. I have friends that do $100,000 a month in sales, $500,000 a month in sales, $1 million a month in sales, selling retail and online arbitrage with Amazon. So this is definitely something that can be scaled. So don't think only like wholesale or private label can be scaled, because a lot of gurus say that. So we might be going to like outlets like Nike outlets and Adidas outlets, and just like grocery outlets and stores like Sam's Club and Walmart. These are all stores that you already know of that actually surprisingly have profitable products that we could turn around and sell on Amazon. And it is as simple as the videos make it seem. Basically, you walk into these stores, you scan these products, and you see if they're profitable on Amazon. With that being said, it's a lot harder than people make it out to be, but there are profitable products in store and online. You just got to dig and know where to look. Can't go too in depth into everything in this video because it's just a basic training. But like I said, I have way more in-depth videos on my YouTube channel and in my Discord. So feel free to get in touch with both of those. And then the great thing with online arbitrage, sometimes we could get items that we're making 50, 60, 70, 80% ROI on. And compared to wholesale, usually margins are a little bit lower, but you could do a little bit higher volume. But with arbitrage, it's really great because with a low amount of capital, you could scale very quickly. And like I said, I think it's just super low risk for anyone that's trying to start a new business model. So I know you're probably thinking, I have no idea what products to look for in store or online. So look at the link in the bio. I actually have a free Discord that you could join where I post leads every day to websites online that you could check out and ship the stuff right to your house, as well as leads that you could go in your local stores and see if they have stock to sell on Amazon. So like you can literally get started today by joining my free Discord and just looking at the products that we're posting. So there's literally no excuse. And there's a bunch of resources like ungating guides in there and videos that I made and my friends have made that I think are just good for you to watch. So get in the Discord and start asking questions if you're serious about selling on Amazon. So now the next thing we need to do is learn how to send our first shipment into Amazon. So now we've gone through the process of finding these profitable products, and now we've just need to list these products on Amazon, and Amazon is going to give us this thing called the FNSKU that we just have to put over all of our products to help identify that we actually own them when they get to the Amazon FBA warehouses. So I know you're probably thinking, geez, shipping is so expensive. How is this going to be profitable? So Amazon actually partners with these shipping carriers, and they get us basically the cheapest rates possible. So roughly to ship 1 pound worth of stuff, it's 10 to 25 cents. So it's extremely cheap to ship our stuff into these Amazon warehouses to get our stuff eligible to sell on Prime. So now, once Amazon provides us with all those labels, they're also going to provide us with a shipping label that is going to be put on the outside of the box that we're going to ship to Amazon so it gets to the Amazon warehouses. Once it gets there, Amazon's going to open the box, scan all those labels on the inside, and verify that all the products we sent to them, they received. And like we said before, they're going to pick, pack, and ship all these items to the customer and handle any customer service that needs to be handled. So basically, our only job is to find these profitable products. So it really just lets us spend 100% of our time looking for these profitable products. There's no other program like Amazon FBA on the market where we can just send our products in and Amazon does all the advertising, all of the customer service, all of the logistics handled for you. So honestly, if Amazon is something you want to do as just a side hustle and make $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 a month and like spend time with your family and still have a job, that's totally something you could do. As well as if you're a young kid or even if you're an old person and you want to make Amazon FBA your full-time income and sell millions of dollars worth of stuff per year, 100% doable as well. Basically, the main way to scale with Amazon is capital. The more capital you have to buy profitable products, the more revenue you could do and the more profit you could do. And with that being said, the more you scale, the more touching points that will come up in your business. So definitely you want to definitely be prepared to hire people like a prepper to prep your inventory to send into Amazon, or a virtual assistant to help you manage things online, like the admin stuff on your Amazon account, or help you do product sourcing. Definitely these are things you want to keep in mind if you want to scale your business. And then this is just one thing I want to add at the end. If you really want to learn Amazon, focus the first 6 months to a year just learning how to sell on Amazon and get comfortable with categories and products you like to sell. Everyone off the bat is like, oh, I want to make 50 grand in profit next month. But don't think like that. You really need to think like long term, in my opinion. Too many people get started and they get disappointed that they don't make 10 grand in their first month and then they stop selling. But if you stick with this business model for more than 6 months and actually learn how everything works, there is no doubt in my mind you will make money. Literally, the main thing you just need to learn is how to source profitable products. That is it. And I promise you, if you do, you can literally make a full-time living with this, no question. So, I mean, with that being said, sky's the limit, literally. So I hope you enjoyed these 7 steps on how to get started selling on Amazon. If I provided any type of value, please consider subscribing and or joining the Discord below. I would love to help out. I also have a step-by-step course on Gumroad that I will link below. But again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.